Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Legends mod Let's Play. So, in the last episode, or at the end of last episode, I asked you guys to let me know what you thought about doing this mission here in Lutendock to go after some alps. And conveniently, between the time after I ended the last episode and before recording this one, the game was patched or updated to completely overhaul the way that alps work. So we have to do it now, right? We got to see what they changed. I have a vague idea from reading the patch notes and stuff what they're actually going to be like, but I am still curious how that's going to play out in actual gameplay terms. So I think we are going to accept this contract. Let me just make sure we're not like dying or anything first. You're a bit beat up. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but the thing is, they no longer spawn nightmares that directly hit your hit points. So his low HP is less of an issue than it was previously. I think we're going to go ahead and try it. It's good money. So I'm going to accept. And let's find out what's causing these nightmares. We just got to kind of wander around. Oh, no, we got footprints. Okay. Ah, free character. While walking about Lutendock, you run into an old man dragging a youthful man by the ear. I feel like we've read this story 100 times. It's the one with the kid that wants to become a sellsword. Or he's learning from a sword teacher and that he's too impatient or whatever. So we'll take him. We need to choose a new ambition. Let's see. Visit every settlement. That's going to be a problem because roughly a third of the settlements on the map, probably closer to a quarter, but somewhere in that range, are hostile to us and want to kill us, so we can't actually visit them without, potentially being slaughtered. Discover a location and plunder it is something we could potentially do, or get the company to a dozen men. I feel like that's an easier and more tangible goal, something that we have a lot of control over, which is what I generally tend to focus on. Actually, we don't even have a battle standard yet. We're going to get paid pretty good money for this. I say let's do that, because we already have the 2,000, so why not, right? Okay, where are these guys? They give us a heading? No. They've got to be around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure these are their tracks. It kind of looks like they just went in circles, though. And there was a battle there. I'm assuming against them, but where the hell would they be? They just kind of disappeared. Let's walk out to the peninsula here. Ah, here we go. I guess I should have expected them to attack us at night. So Berenger the Learner hurriedly comes to your side. Something's moving just yonder. You take your eyes to the perimeter of the patrol. Whatever it is, it's not moving so much as slipping over the ground. It looks like a skinned deer pacing backwards, and its eyes leave streams of jet black behind as though to etch horror itself over the earth. You tell the men to grab their weapons. These guys are always so damn creepy. Okay, so there are 6 enemies. Oh great, and it just threw our new guy in there before I had a chance to actually equip him with anything. I'm sorry, bud, you might not make it out of this fight. Anyway, the way this works now is the Alps will actively try to put you to sleep. Let's get you in formation at the very least. When they put you to sleep, they will try to kill whoever is asleep. And you can spend, I think it's like 4 AP to wake a sleeping character. Just like if they were webbed up by a spider, you can, break them out of the web. So it sounds like your best play against these enemies is to keep your people together as much as possible. Now, there's 6 of them. I don't know where they're going to be. Generally, I think they attack from all directions. That's how they used to work. I don't know if that's still the case, but they used to basically spawn around your entire group and then slowly well, they would send nightmares in at you. They're not going to do that anymore. But I say, let's pile on to like this guy, for example. If we can tie him up in melee right now, maybe we'll have a better chance against him. Why don't you step over there and be like a third wheel on that fight? And then over here, I can't quite get you far enough, but we'll get you close. And then let's have you guys break off after him. I'm going to send you over there. Your little ghost friend can help us. You have a clean shot here, so go ahead and take it. Ah, well, that's something. Okay, so when you hit them, they kind of scatter. Did I do... It says they're hidden, but I can see them. I did do a little bit of damage, apparently. Should we re-roll? See, I wish it would only move the one that you hit. Because you could use that sort of to your advantage. Kind of force the enemy to play the way you want. So there's really no point in tying them up in melee because they'll just jump out of it immediately. I guess we'll move up, but I don't think it's going to mean anything. Yeah, he dodged it. Okay, so he's going to make Morton fall asleep. Callie's also asleep. Callie is also, unfortunately, on his own. Why don't you pull back for now? You guys are kind of out of position, so come back this way. This is going to be even more interesting because I don't have control over the ghost. So he's going to be attacking and I can't do anything to stop him. And we can't hit these guys either. Really? They can put ghosts to sleep. That's interesting. Wake him up. And I guess just kind of hang out by each other. We'll see what they do. Okay, he just put you to sleep. Should we just keep shooting him with bows? We're doing a little bit of damage. They don't seem to be too interested in actually attacking. Let's see. You were the one that was hit, right? 24 is not great, but we'll try it. Let's have you rejoin the group. The other issue is running around chasing them is going to be a major fatigue sink for us. Get him back awake. I get the feeling that they're not going to attack unless there's somebody asleep that they can reach. Go ahead and wake our friend there. And do I dare attack? Because if I hit him, they're just going to scramble again. Okay, well, it was a decent hit at least. But it looks like they will slowly move in. So I think if we're patient, we can use that to our advantage. It's another good hit. We're not doing a ton of damage with those shots, though. I'm going to let them go. If nobody's asleep that needs to be woken up, then I'll just pass my turn and... Okay, so they have a ranged attack, apparently. That's also interesting. If you move, you can't attack. So, why don't you wake our sleeping friend there? You can step up and attack, but you should probably wake him up instead. Ah, so I think he hit him because he was sleeping. I don't think he could have done that had Sigmund been awake. I'm going to put you there. Not that it's going to mean much. Do I want to wake up the ghost? I suppose I should. And I'm genuinely curious what they'll do if I tie them up in melee and then don't act on it. So like if I go here, is he going to try to run away and take an attack of opportunity or something? I guess I won't find out because I need to shoot somebody, right? Maybe I don't. 30%'s not great, so I'm just going to pass your turn. I need to wake some people up over here. Okay, well, I could attack, but I'm gonna wait and see what he does. I'm curious. Nobody sleeps. Okay. So he's just going to put him to sleep. That was a good hit, though. That alp is almost dead. And we killed it, I think? No, he's severely injured, though. I think we need to bunch up a little bit more. Or I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the best tactic is for these guys. I'm sure we'll find out, but you can kill him at least. So that's one that we've slowly chipped away at. Why don't you shift in to a nice tighter group there so that you can all reach each other? We need to wake him up before... Well, he's going to get a shot at him too. Great. Okay, well... Any of the other alps injured? No. Well, he's bruised. I guess we'll go after him since he's already taken a little bit of damage. Probably should have gone for the higher hit chance, though. Yeah, we got to get you up because they're destroying you right now. Are you asleep too? I don't think you are. So maybe they don't necessarily need to be asleep. I'm going to get you up here. Again, I think being in a tighter cluster is probably to our advantage here. Didn't think that would hit. You're just going to stand in the middle and wake people up. That's your job. You need to get your ghost friend up. And Callie, get your shield up. Okay, so close ranks a bit. Shields up. Shields up. And let's see what they do. Okay, he's going to put him to sleep. Ghost is going to take 2 swings and miss over there. Don't do anything stupid. Ouch, okay. Wow, so they're still ignoring armor. That's unfortunate. Let's get you awake, but you need to get out of there. Reiner, let's see, into your turn, really. Oh, I should have saved his AP just in case. 26, 24, 24. I guess we'll go with 26. Didn't think it would hit, but I guess it was worth a try. Ah, man. They're making that real difficult. He's asleep again. I don't know if anybody's going to get a chance to wake him up before he gets hit. Let's scramble him up a little bit. Oh, or not. Get him awake. See, what sucks is he's going to flee and they'll probably trap him. I think somebody else will have a chance to wake you up, right? Well, I don't know, actually. I'd love to attack this thing, because there's a decent chance we just kill it outright, or maybe in like 2 hits. But I don't know if he will be woken up in time, and he might get... You know, I'm just going to go for it. So that's 1 down. And you can stab another. Let's see, 88 or 88. And they've both been injured already, so it doesn't really matter. Didn't get a kill, though. Over here. What to do, what to do. Maybe if we threaten them with healthier people, they'll kind of ignore the injured people. We can only hope, anyway. Let's see. If I put you there... That's like all you can do. I need to get him awake. But I have nobody that can get there. I hope they don't go first. I guess jump in there and maybe distract them. And you're still sleeping. Perfect. Wake him up, and then we will not end his turn until all of his AP is used. And then our ghost friend is going to scramble the pot. Let's scramble it again. That one is taking some decent damage. You can tell because they start showing the black stuff through. We've got people isolated, and that is no good. Okay, at least he went for the closer guy, not the farther guy. Sigmund. Do I want to attack? Or do I want to wake him up? One of you two will be able to do it before an alp goes. So why don't we attack? And that one's already been damaged a little bit, so let's go there. We missed. And I'm wondering if we should fall back. I think you're okay there. We're going to be moving these people over here anyways to kind of catch up to them. You need to slide over and get him awake. And then why don't we put you there for a potential kill on the following turn, and then you can step over, wake him up. Okay. You stay right there. Don't get yourself killed. You're back in the fight, but that's not necessarily a good thing. I guess let's at least get you back to the rest of the group, though they're probably going to put you to sleep now. I need you to slide over, and you don't have enough AP. Okay, so Bertolf is going to get hit, probably. Well, let's get some more people over there so that we can... I guess you can do it. Perfect. Okay. That worked out. We got lucky. And let's see. Do we want to scramble it up? That's a kill if it lands. We got him. Okay. Oh, all three are going to come over here. Great. Oh, boy. Stay with the pack. Stay with the pack. Let's get you in the middle of it. Mr. Ghost, I need you down here. Solveig, why don't you shift over to there? Let's see. He's going to put him to sleep. We cannot allow them to hit him. Unfortunately, there's nobody that can get there in time. So I think we're saying goodbye to Berenger. So sad, but I just can't get anybody into position. I guess I can try to shoot this one and see if they end up somewhere where they can't actually hit him. Nope, there he goes. Any chance that he didn't die? Nope, killed him. Okay. Well, it happens. This is Battle Brothers after all. And now they're emboldened from their kill. If you slide up, you can take a hack at that one. Nice. Ooh, one-shot kill. I guess stay between him and Callie, I guess. You can get over here as well. Yeah, just stay nice and close. If you step up, you can hit him. But I probably shouldn't, because I would rather make sure that goes through. Oh, he could have just ruined it for us. Alright, so gonna put him to sleep and him to sleep. Sigmund. I guess let's get you in the middle there or something. I need you to turn around and get him awake. Don't attack. Nobody attack. Okay. Alisar. Take his head off, please. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And then I guess just stay there. Gravith. Yeah, stay there. Solveig, get him awake. And then we'll have Bertolt take a swing. Fortunately, he missed. Everybody else can just hang out. And you guys can shoot. Nice, good hit. And why don't you shoot as well? Okay, so we did a little bit of damage. They they apparently don't take a whole lot of damage from range attacks. We haven't done much more than bruise them. You're not in reach. So let's see what he does. I think he's retreating, which is interesting because he does have confident morale, but whatever, I guess. We'll just kind of move the whole party in that general direction. I seem to have developed a stutter in the course of this battle. Alright. Yeah, let's just see how this plays out. I'm not in any hurry to go sending anybody off to their death. Which, unfortunately, has already happened once. So let's try not to lose anybody else. He's done. I say let's just call it. Because we're running through the snow. I don't know how much luck we'd have in catching him. On the other hand, their skin is kind of valuable. And there is only one, so initiative is definitely in our favor. Yeah, let's try to run him down. Let's get revenge. How about that? The snow is going to make this really difficult, though. Stay with the group. Normally I'd leave... I'm sure there's a range on that ability, though. But normally I'd leave the injured behind so that they don't get hit. In this case, it seems like that's a bad plan, though. But I'm willing to bet that there is a maximum range on that. I don't think we'll catch him. I was hoping that Alistar would go before he did, because Alistar could get far enough, but it does not appear as though he could. Alright, so Berenger the Learner fell. Fortunately for us, none of his gear was really damaged, so we'll be able to collect all that. We got a third eye, a petrified scream, and a couple of parched skins. And then we can take all of Berenger's kit and pass it over to the new guy, Reiner. Hopefully Reiner is decent. We haven't seen his stats yet. The Alps lay in the grass, and though you know you saw them hurt, their flesh seems to have healed over, and they seem more slain by your resilience than any weapon. I mean, we cut the head off of one of them, so I don't necessarily believe that. You take your sword to saw a head off, only to find the blade slides right through the skin and the neck hole puckers closed. You stab the body a few times, twisting the blade to rend the flesh unbendable. Sinews slither briefly before coming to rest in the wound's hole. Not sure what to make of that. You shovel the head into a bag and tell the men a ready return to Egon of Lutendock. Alright, let's go get paid. And then we'll outfit our new pal here. At least we got a free character before that, so technically we are still well, we didn't effectively lose anybody, even though we, did lose someone. He's determined. Cool, so he will start combat at confident morale if permitted by his mood. He's strong, so more max fatigue, and he's an apprentice, so he's going to gain experience faster. Pretty good character all around. He's got potential in both types of combat, though we'll probably focus on melee since he started with decent melee skill versus pretty poor range skill. I am going to give you this armor because it is better, even though it is slightly more damaged. And we'll just have to get it, patched up and all that. And then as far as a helmet goes, that is going to be superior, but this is in better shape. So we'll do that. And then we'll give you a shield and a hand axe and a hand axe. And then let's level up Bertel back here. Right, so he rolled literally the worst he could have rolled on all four of these. Probably not worth taking any of them in that case. Instead, we'll go with hit points, we'll go with resolve, and I don't really need initiative on him. So I think I'm going to take the 2 melee skill, even though that's kind of a waste. As for perks, let's see, we can get into tier 4. Axe Mastery is an option. He is carrying an axe right now. But I do regret using the mods skill trees. I think for any future playthroughs I do with the Legends mod, which I think all of my future playthroughs will probably be with the Legends mod unless the developers put out another major DLC like the Warriors of the North one, which we're playing now in another playthrough just to check out without any mods. But I think beyond that, any future playthrough I do will be with the Legends mod. However, I'm going to use the standard troop trees that give us all of the abilities to choose from instead of based on class. Because there are some classes that just become useless because they don't have access to weapons that you might want to wield. I guess I'm going to give him Colossus. He's already got a lot of hit points, but being less likely to take an injury is always nice, and more hit points is always good too. And then on the following level up, I may give him Axe Mastery if I decide that's the way I want to take him. But we'll see. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that takes him up to 93 hit points. We won't need to put too many more of his skills in, or his skill points into that. And again, he'll be a little bit more resilient to injuries. So Lutendock, did you have anything else for us? No. We need tools though. Let's wait until morning. We'll just camp here and rest a bit. And it's already dawn. Oh, ambition fulfilled. We get our standard, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Got some people healed. Fantastic. Time to get moving. The question is, who are we going to give that to? Could go to Sigmund. Let's see. All right. Resolve. Resolve is important because whoever carries this, their resolve is going to be sort of projected onto everybody else, or at least 10% of their resolve is. So for him, it would be 5 points. For her, it would be almost 7. And they also kind of need to be in the middle. So I think we're going to switch you guys. That's unfortunate because she's not going to fare very well out there. And Sigmund is going to trade in his pike for the standard, which is effectively a pike. But again, it has that nice little added benefit. The downside is it doesn't do as much damage, but otherwise it's very similar. Okay. So with that, we wanted to visit the town. We'll hit the marketplace first, and let's unload that club for sure. I'd like to keep the pelts. I'll have to see what we can craft out of those. I think everything else we're going to keep. Food and tools is what we need the most, so let's grab that. That fish is a good price as well, so we'll take it. And let's take 2 sets of tools. They're not a great price, but it's passable. Oh, and we could try to trade these amber shards, because they are selling for right about what they're worth. We can probably make a little bit more than what they're worth. So I'm going to take all 3. Do a little bit of trading. Not that that's generally a viable way to make money in this game, but every once in a while you can make a tiny little profit off of it. Now that we have tools, I should ask for... Oh, that is being repaired. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was marked. I should mark this as well. No. We've got other better helmets getting fixed. This will just be a backup, a last resort. Okay. Hjalsgard then. Yeah, let's visit Hjalsgard while we kind of make our way back in this direction. Though we could sail to more familiar territory if we were so inclined. We can't take work from here, so I guess we shouldn't have bothered. That would be about 40 crowns. Well, it would be 48 crowns per amber shard, so we'd make a profit of about 150. I think I want to shop it a bit. I think we can do a little bit better than that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we can. So down to Vistad. Maybe we'll do Eistead as well, but let's check what we can make here. Also, if there's any work. There's a taxidermist too, so we can look at recipes. There's a couple jobs. Come on, can you do better than 304? 329. Okay, I think I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I should have bought the tools here. I would have gotten a much better deal. Right, so there we go. Nice little profit there for us. And I guess I will put some of that profit into one more bit of tools. And then let's see about these recipes. I do like that it will show you all of the available recipes, or I think it's at least most of them. We can make an alp trophy necklace. That thing is awful looking. It just increases your experience gain. I think I'm going to pass. There's other things that we could make with it. We have Armor of the Mountain. That's pretty good. And because a lot of it is unhold hide, it actually repairs itself. That's pretty cool. But what is that? Oh, that doesn't have anything to do with Alps. I don't know why I thought it did. We have Demon Alp Trophy Necklace, which is equally disgusting looking. Demon Alp Helmet. I'm glad we haven't faced the Demon Alp yet. And we would need the actual helmet itself. Okay. Moving on. We have the Helmet of the Mountain. If we get a bunch of gossamer, we can make a cloaky thing. I don't know. Nothing's jumping out at me. Yeah, we'll just hang on to that stuff for now. So, we've seen this job. They want me to go to Stoll, 3 days to the southeast. Which is where again? Stoll? Here? That was escorting a caravan, right? I think it is. If it is, we're not going to do it. If it's just a delivery, we might. Yeah, I don't want to escort a caravan. I'll think about it. But I'm probably not going to do it. What is this? 790 to find an abandoned hut somewhere around the region of Wide Watch. A long way to the southwest. So Wide Watch. Where's Wide Watch? That's good pay for a discovery mission, but it's probably because it's really far away. Wide Watch. Not seeing it. It did say southwest. Oh, it's right here. That's decent money for potentially not having to travel all that far. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Interesting. Is something gonna like try to kill me on this mission? We'll go through Holschlag. Oh, okay. While the Gilded Legion readies its trip to find the abandoned hut, a man sidles up next to you. He hands you a note and departs without saying a word. The scroll reads, "Leave the abandoned hut where it be. If you find it, talk to us. Our crowns for your silence. The rulers of Vistad need not know nothing." Well, I might actually take their offer, especially if it's going to be more than what I'm being paid now. I don't care about this faction at all. Again, the other faction to the south is the one that we're more than likely going to be joining because they're already the biggest faction. So, as far as the faction that we're currently dealing with is concerned, I'm only interested in their money, not their friendship. Therefore, if somebody offers me better money, I'm going to take it. In true mercenary fashion. But with the faction down to the south, we are going to need to side with somebody in the Civil War, and they make the most sense. Let's see. Again, can't do that one. Name a sergeant. We can do that. We'll have to wait for somebody to level up, though. I think I'd like to start getting some work from the nobles, so let's do that. I probably should have, well, I didn't exactly get a chance to check. But we have pretty good renown. So I think we should be able to complete that relatively quick. We're in Wide Watch. Yep, ambition fulfilled. So we can now get work anywhere, not just in the villages and whatnot. Around the region of Wide Watch to the southwest. We're in Wide Watch, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Alright. Searching for something. He wants me to pay him 80 crowns. Yeah, just tell me. Okay, not far to the northwest of where we are now. Got it. So it's up in here somewhere. Wish I had known that going in. Cool. So I didn't even need to go the way I came. I could have literally just gone straight down here and it would have been much faster. Oh well. 790. We'll still turn a profit of 710 and potentially more than that because somebody's going to offer me more money to not tell them. So how much? Ooh. So I'll make a profit of 1,010. That's 300 more than I'd make otherwise. Yeah, we have a deal. You and no one else will learn where it is. Okay. So they're not going to like me so much. They're not hostile, but still not too keen. Northern Savage in the Tablelands is gathering an army. Wow. 8,000. Hunt down the Barbarian King. No, we're not ready for that. Sorry. As much as I'd love to do it, we would die. What's happening? Someone's just throwing money at us? Walking about Vistad with a few sellswords, you turn a corner to find an opulent man surrounded by thieves and bandits. They look over their shoulders and widen their eyes. One nicks the merchant on the cheek. All right, we'll get you next time, you bastard. The scoundrels quickly make their leave. A moment later, and the merchant's heavily armed guards appear. Nursing his wound, he starts yelling at them. What am I paying you for, you sorry bastards? The second I get into trouble and you're nowhere to be seen. Look at this man here, that's who I should be paying. Hey, take this for your trouble, stranger. The merchant throws you a satchel of crowns for your trouble, though all you did was turn a corner and run into a coincidence. Okay, well, it's free money. Right, so back to Holschlag. We'll see. I don't recall there being a job there, but that might have changed in the last, 30 seconds or whatever. And from Holschlag, we'll continue in that direction. He wants us to fight witches. 4,300, that's a lot of money. But we would probably lose several people, if not our entire party. So I'm going to have to decline on that as well. It's a bummer, but they are really throwing like serious heat at me, and I'm not too keen on getting, party wiped in the first 10 episodes of this series. Alright, so Angeln is up next. And we do have some more realistic work, it seems, though it's still going to be pretty difficult if that pays any indication. They want me to fight off some brigands at Blackheart's Den to the northwest. Let me see if I can drum up a bit of help before we do that. What do we have here? An ironmonger. And it looks like everybody else is kind of trash. Actually, Bertram might be the best one here. What are you good with? Polearms and spears, pretty much. Prefers fighting lindworms. I don't think anybody prefers that. But okay. Skilled in catching beasts, extraordinary endurance, impressive broad shoulders, bestially dangerous, and maneuvers rapidly. Okay. Right. Well, he appears to be potentially the best fighter, and he's one of the cheapest here. I have a bit of kit that we can outfit him with, so let's bring him on. And we'll add him maybe here with a pike, because it did say that he likes polearms, so he probably has the polearm mastery perk. Yeah. Spear mastery, two-handed sword mastery, one-handed sword mastery. So it looks like fishermen are the way to go because they have access to everything. Yeah. I mean, not everything, literally, but they have all the stuff that you would potentially want. So I'm just going to make an army of fishermen next time. I'm glad I discovered that. Screw militiamen. Let's see. Go ahead and throw this on. Actually, why don't you take the more damaged helmet because you're going to be in the back anyways. So it doesn't matter all that much. And we'll bring on one more of probably the same class. I guess we'll take Arnold. And I should actually compare now that I know that. Let's see, more hit points for you. What did you have? You're greedy. I think you're actually a little bit better suited to the front. So give me that polearm, please. You can have the better helmet. I'll give you a shield. And what am I looking at here? Probably the... it doesn't really matter. What's going to do the most damage? I think this is. Yeah. The glaive. Okay, so we're going with the glaive. I will swap you guys then. Just so that we don't have spears adjacent to each other. Doesn't really make sense to do that. And then in the back here... Whoops. Forgot to actually select you. You can have that, plus that helmet. Probably not going to keep the net on you, but I guess as like a sidearm or something, it's fine. But yeah, we'll get him in the back there. He does have additional hit points over this guy, thanks to his ability there. But with his range defense, he's probably a little bit better suited to being in the back where he's not going to have a shield. He doesn't actually have any range defense now, it's just he has talent for it. And also, he's got decent range skill, which means if I want to make him into a hybrid character in the back line, I can do that. Whereas this guy has talent for fatigue, which is really important in the front line, and is kind of one-dimensional in terms of fighting, though he's not got a lot of potential there regardless. Alright, so that brings us up to 12 people now, which makes me a little bit more confident to take on this contract. Let me see where we're at on time, though, because I won't bother to start this if we're not going to have time to actually finish it. Yeah, so just as I suspected, we are out of time. I'm going to go ahead and call it here then. Next time around, we'll accept the contract and then head out to fight it. I hope that the two new guys give us the edge that we need, and I also hope that they survive, because that would be nice. I'm very surprised at how good fishermen are. I should actually check, though. Arnold, you have the same perks, correct? No. So it is a bit randomized even among the class, which is interesting. I thought every member of, like, say, you know, what are you, an apprentice? Like, every apprentice has the same stuff available. And I think to a degree that's true. At least in terms of masteries, it appears to be true. But it looks like for some of this stuff, no, even for masteries, it's a little bit different. Yeah, he doesn't have shield mastery. Or shield expert, I should say. So there are still some differences. Good to know. But the fishermen seem to have the widest variety of weapon proficiencies. So next time, just fisherman army. Okay, well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.